Hey, what up, Knights? I have talked about Armored Core before during my live stream. First impressions that I have for Armored Core, what I feel like can be an improvement with this game and what not, how the game make me feel. This video is more about me just simplify what I mean by what I said on my live stream. I am nowhere near of finishing the game. I didn't even reach the mid game of the mid part of the game yet. With that said, this is just his first impressions. Pretty solid. Like I love the gameplay. The gameplay is very nice. It's smooth, it's fluid, the movement is very nice. You can zap here, zap there, you know, it's a mecha thing. It's a very fast gameplay. Like, you have to be high alert and high focus to play this game, and it's actually quite enjoyable. One thing about me is that I like games that can hype my adrenaline. This game definitely give that. This game deliver in terms of hyping your adrenaline. You just need to keep rush and just shooting every enemy, try to survive, and it's a very pretty nice awesome experience. Another thing that I touch about this game, one of the dislike about this game is the fact that the graphic is not really up to par to most newest game nowadays, like Diablo 4, God of War. Those are crazy graphics, right? Now, I realize I've been researching internet just to see if my opinion is valid or not, and I was not wrong. Like, lots of people actually complain about Armored Core not having a good graphics, and some actually compare it to PS3. I'm not towards that. I'm not saying that the graphic is from PS3. It's obvious that the graphic is way better than PS3 era. PS3 era graphic was worse. I'm one of them that will say that the graphic could have been better, but given the fact that it's a From Software games, we all know that From Software games are known to be great in making great games with great gameplay, very less in terms of graphic. Even from Elden Ring, we can see that they're not into that graphic that much, and definitely it was shown here. Like, the graphic is not the showcase here. The graphic is not the highlight here. Armored Core's sake, highlight is the gameplay. Gameplay is great. The gameplay is fun, addicting. The customizations level of this game is in depth. Go way deep into that customizations area where you can customize your mecha and make sure that you can have the best Armored Core build ever. Another thing that a little bit of comment about the sound effect of this game. Now, most probably don't understand when I said about like the sound effect could have been better. I started to compare with games such as Call of Duty, games such as Warframe, games such as all those games with great sound effects. Now, when I say sound effect, I'm not comparing the sound effect use, like what type of sound effect use. Basically, I'm not comparing sound effects. I'm comparing the quality of the sound effects. Now, this game have great sound effects, 100%. There's explosions everywhere, blah blah blah. But the thing about this game is that the sound effects didn't give me the same feeling as what Call of Duty give me, what Warframe give me, and some of my chat actually say it like you cannot compare those two games because these two games are two different games. This is a mecha game. Call of Duty is like a war game. I'm not comparing the sound effects. Let me rephrase again. I'm comparing sound quality. You can have one game give a punching sound effect. You can have another game give an explosion sound effect, and I can say that the punching sound effect, if the quality is not good, it's not good. The explosion or the explosion sound effects, if the quality is not good, it's not good. And given this game sound effect, I really think that it can be much more crispy. I need to raise the volume of this game in order to actually get a good one. And I still didn't get the good feeling about the sound effect. The sound effect feels flat. Now, it might just be me. Hey, it's opinion, it's my first impression. So, but I do feel like they could have made the sound effect much more crispier in terms of the sound design or sound quality. But that is just a little bit of the game though, just to keep me engaged, whether the sound effect can keep me engaged or not. Another small thing, I know this is AC traditions. There's literally no cutscene. When I say cutscene, it's like a cinematic cutscene, like a presentation of the story. The game is a mission-based game. It's not like Souls game where you actually walk around this world. The game is a mission-based game. You're playing as a mercenaries. Most of the missions that you get, or most of the dialogue that you get it from voice recording materials. Most of the time, you're just sitting around, and I think I've seen this in internet as well. They review about Armored Core, how the game actually presented, and some of them don't like it. But for me, I say it's an Armored Core tradition. I understand what they're doing. They're going for that traditions Armored Core thing where there's no cutscene. There's just like dialogue, voice dialogue here and there, and you will probably going to experience that for the rest of the game. Like, again, I say this game highlight is not from that part. The game highlight is actually the gameplay, and the gameplay is fun. The gameplay is great. If I just take like only the gameplay and just like kind of like tell you guys whether it's a good game or not based on the gameplay, it's a goddamn good game, 100%. But I have to take all these factors about how they present the game and blah blah blah. The game is mediocre. It's a mid-level game. It's not the best, it's not the great, it's a good game. It's a very decent game. At least that's what I feel like. If they add more of the cutscenes though, if they actually present the story in a cinematic ways, perhaps the game will be like crazy good. This game have high potential of being crazy good. But again, it's Armored Core traditions. It's not really an issues. Like people who love Armored Core, they understand how the games can goes like, and people who's new with Armored Core, however, gonna have some problem with playing this type of game perhaps. But I tell you, if you enjoy the gameplay, you're not gonna care that much about the cinematic value or about the story, how the story being presented. You're not gonna care that much because I'm pretty sure like at least 70 to 80% of people that go for Armored Core, they go for the gameplay, and I'm one of it that actually go for the gameplay because I don't really care about the story that much. Technically, there's not much of a story to go around. Like you can go in depth with the lore and stuff, but it's not a game story driven game. I do feel like going back into it and actually finish it. I did ask in my community, my Discord community, like whether I should finish the game or not, live or not. I do have that interest on finishing the game. It's actually a good game. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment below. Just let me know what you guys think about the games, whether this is your type of game or not, whether what thing that can improve Armored Core. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm on the road to 200 subscribers right now. I'm at 102 subscribers. Really looking forward to expand my journey here on YouTube, and with your help and with your support, any one of you guys have a chance to make me bloom in this YouTube channel. So please support. Love you guys so much. Spread the love, baby.
We gotta be super aggressive. That's what we gotta be.
Time to lose at 61. Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
It with a freaking goddamn melee move. GG. That's awesome. That is cool.
Heavy combat helicopter is
That
down.
is cool, baby. The last
That's all for our
end.
work here today,
That's
61.
fucking last finish was
the
fucking
call sign
cool.
for
I
that
like
license
it.
you picked
Looks
up.
really good. I just don't know if I